the lady that I touched. All right. I'm back. I have coffee, and we have Valheim. So we were farming copper and tin to make a lot of bronze stuff. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna continue doing that because we got to craft a bunch more bronze stuff, and then we're gonna make a new raft or maybe a better boat, and go see about the location of the Elder Spawn. So that'll be fun. So let's do some Viking woodcutting simulator, because we're gonna have to chop a lot of logs forever and ever and ever. You want to play Moving Out with someone? I haven't played Moving Out. I've heard good things though. I have heard good things about that game. And ever. Forever. Overcooked on a keyboard? It sounds like actual torture. Yes. Have a log cutting party? That's not a bad shout. We could do that. There ain't no party like a log cutting party. Because a log cutting party don't stop. I need to make this guy a fermenter. 30 fine wood, 5 bronze, and 10 resin. I also need to make a weapon. Right now we've been using our bronze axe as a weapon, and I don't want to do that anymore. I need an actual weapon. We have 14 bronze. 14 bronze. We've come a long way. I could make a buckler. I've been debating about making this the Atgeir. Atgeir? I don't know how to pronounce that. Atgeir? Atgeir? I don't know. They helped me oh yes, thank you, Kellypot. They helped me dig the moat, see. The moat around my base was mostly dug by them. I kind of want to make that. We need to make a cultivator. That is the most unwieldy weapon. Say more things. That's only going to encourage me to make it. I think, though, genuinely probably we'll make a mace. 3 leather scraps. So we need to make a mace and a buckler. And that's going to use... we don't have enough... I don't have enough bronze to make both. Okay, so genuine question. You can parry with this thing, and it has really good parry force and bonus. Like, 30 parry force, 3 times bonus. This has 30 parry force, 2 times bonus. Block power 45. This has block power 10. So if you miss the parry, you're gonna hurt. It takes a lot of stamina. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I also want to make bronze armor. So we basically need... Although, maybe we'll do troll hide. I just need a troll hide cape, and then we get the stealth bonus. Do I have any more troll hide? How much does the cape take? Troll hide cape. Oh, it takes 10. Okay. So, let's go mine. We'll go mine some more copper and tin. And then, see if we can't find a troll. We'll kill one more troll. Get the full set of troll hide armor. And then be in good shape, right? That sounds like a plan to me. Because then we also need to make a cultivator and a keg thing, a fermenter. So. What? I jumped. I fell in the moat. We used the spear early on, Bishop. I didn't like... Throwing it did a lot of damage. I did not like the overhand stabby nature of it. That was kind of unwieldy and difficult to use. As much as I wanted to like the spear, it didn't really work for my needs. I feel like we're always going to need leather, so I should just always kill deer when I see them. That was way high. You like that it's fast? The spear is fast. That's fair. Pork, pork. Pork, pork, pork. Hey, I shouldn't chop this on the downhill side, should I? Yeah.
A generous bestowal.
Hey, Tug, get good. Then maybe you could jump over your moat. I'm not still holding on to that. It's fine. Who said I hold grudges? I'm a delight.
Buffet, thank you for the bit. Penny not allowed to do something that others are. I think Wifeboat is... Wifeboat has a dentist appointment, so she probably came up all dressed and Penny wants to know what's happening. That would be my guess. You know how, like, the energy in the house changes when you have to go do something and your animals know that you are now leaving? That's basically what's happening. Okay, we need copper. You played Shapes and managed to get to level 18. I have... Yeah, Ram, I have played it quite a bit more off stream. I basically... I destroyed everything that I had built and slowly built it back up. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is a very... It is quite a good time-wasting game. I enjoy it quite a bit. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm still having a lot of fun with it. I'm wondering if if they offer me another sponsorship in the future, I'm absolutely doing it. It is nice. It is nice to do a sponsored spot for a game that you really enjoy. That's always an added bonus. Like, there's games that are fun to play for sponsored spots, but then there's games that you actively look forward to playing, and then doing a sponsored thing on top of it is even better. Oh, I don't have any fire arrows. That's going to be a problem. Hi, Mr. Troll. Oh! Flint arrows do a lot of damage. Oh, that didn't work. I meant to dodge. Oh! I zigged when I should have zagged. Build factories further away from the hub. Yes, branching stuff out. Ram, 100%. That... Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're not far away. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. The sun glaring off my porcelain skin is quite bright. Don't do that. So, okay. Listen. The way that you dodge in this game is that you have to hold right click, and then you can dodge roll. But when you're using the bow, you kind of forget to hold right click, and then you just jump into the swinging club of the troll and get splatted. So. What did I die to? A troll. I zigged when I should have zagged. Hopefully he's not camping my corpse. Yeah. The flint arrows did good damage. The troll did much more damage. Oh, I'm freezing. Oh, why am I freezing? Why am I freezing? No freezing. Thank you. Faye. That's just rude. Headshot. Did that not do any? Oh, that definitely did damage. Wow. Okay. I might be able to cheese him because he can't get up on the copper vein. Nope, he can. He can. He can. Oh, that's a dodge. Okay. That went way better. It works a lot better when you actually dodge the attack. Just throwing that out there. For future reference. Jumped in to help with a boss on a friend's server, and all the ways they died just trying to get to the boss? That sounds hilarious, Jen. If you're in Discord, link the article. I'd love to read that. That's always fun. Fire arrows, yeah, Bit Zombie. I didn't have any fire arrows. The flint ones did a lot of damage, though. The initial opening salvo was doing over 100 damage, which, you know. Actually dodge it. Yes. Pro tips. Actually dodge. It helps. I hate copper mining so much. We'll get as much as we can carry, which isn't going to be that much more. And then we got to go get tin, because I actually think we're out of tin. Don't do what Tug does. Listen. Listen. Josh. No-hit Valheim run when? I can only imagine that someone has already done that. Has someone done no-hit Valheim? I'm going to assume they have, because the internet. No? No, you're not going to do it, or no, no one has done it. Yes. Okay. Thank you for clarifying, Josh. That's super helpful. How much are these each? They're 10 each. Okay, so if we drop the stone, we can grab that copper. Okay. Back to the house. Yeah, wifeboat. There's gonna be a penny passing through. Let me move my chair. So she can get through. Borks incoming. Fair warning, there shall be borks. Hi. Hi, Penny. Oh. She didn't bork. And we didn't drop frames. Takala, how's it going? If you're curious, when I built my new office, which is where I stream from now, no longer from the kitchen, I converted a hallway. So, occasionally, the hallway has to be used. Happy Wednesday, Takala. I hope you're doing well. Okay, get charcoal going. There's one coal in there. Let's throw more copper in, and then we gotta go get tin. Brr. When one is out of rooms, yeah. Hi, wife boat. Hi, wife boat.
Yeah.
Love you. Imagine being covered in fur. How did that happen? Alright. Let's rest. And then we'll go get tin. Because I think I'm out of tin. Oh, we can make... Hang on, let me make the cloak first. That and that. It is a complete mystery as to where all the fur comes from. Complete mystery. Troll hide cape. Boom! Okay, so now we have full troll hide. So that means we get plus 25 to our sneak, which is pretty cool. Shave the kids more often, yeah. Because I have a small bear, I mean, yes. We need more troll hide to be able to upgrade this stuff. I have a feeling we're going to run into some more trolls at some point. You know, just a guess, but we may at some point interact with some more trolls. That's definitely something that could happen. Coins up here. Do I have an old... Yeah, this is like old gear. Meat. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to take the portal back to my other base and get my beehive. I gotta break down my beehive and bring it over here. Because we don't have a beehive over here, and we need honey. Sweet, sweet honey. One more bronze. Ian, how's it going? Good morning. Oh, I gotta repair my axe. Okay. We're now up to 15 bronze. We have 2 more tin. So we can make 2 more bronze once the copper's done. But let's sleep. I'm sneaky. I even have a sneaky buff at the top. What do you use honey for? Healing? So, see, the survival aspect is you can eat 3 different types of food, and each one gives you total HP, total stamina, and either HP or stamina regen. So different foods give you different amounts of those things. Honey is very good for that, and we can use it in crafting even better food. In the cauldron takes honey. So I need to get... All of this stuff takes honey. So we need lots of honey. The only Viking game promoting a balanced diet through game mechanics. Yeah. You have to eat a balanced diet. Forest mushrooms. Let's grab that wood, and we'll refill the kiln. Boop, boop, boop. Refill the smelter. Okay, there's 6 left in there. Top you off. Okay. Let's drop off the copper bars, and we'll go grab some tin. Tin is much easier to deal with than copper. Left Twitch open last night after you went to bed, and through the circle you still ended up back here first thing in the morning. That's hilarious. That makes me happy. Welcome back. Ooh, troll. Boom! Headshot. 142. Did I hit him? Where's he going? Come get me. Look, I'm over here. Hi, buddy. I don't want to kill him deep in the water, because all his stuff will sink. Come over here. Come back up on land, please. Mr. Troll. Is he dying? Hi, Grey Dwarf. You go away. Mr. Troll, stop swimming. Sir? Sir? Drommel, good to see you. Asbestos Spider, good to see you too. He knows you won't kill him in the water. This is like... He kind of looks like King Kong. Just waiting in the water. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Lordy coming. Woo! Woo! Oh, lag. Why don't auto save while I'm fighting? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Julia, I need to make more. I haven't made any more. We'll go do that now. Amber, how's it going? See, when you say that, Amber, I don't know if you're laughing with me or at me. I guess it doesn't matter, right? As long as I can make you smile. That's what really matters, right? Oh, there was... I've harvested all the tin ore here. You should know which. It's at me. I know. It's at me. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, is that tin? There's tin. You should know your chat. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. It's 4 tin. Let's get one more tin node. Wifeboat makes you smile when she road rages in truck sim. Honestly, I was absolutely beside myself with hilarity because that was just like driving anywhere with Wifeboat. IRL. It was perfection. If you want to know what it's like to go on a road trip with Wifeboat, that's what it's like. You're getting back into Valheim again as well? You're welcome to Column. I don't know why you say that like it's a bad thing. Okay, I'm not going to jump the moat this time. Let's take the bridge that I spent time building. Get the tin going. We can upgrade some of our armor. New England rage of driving with other people on the road. Yeah. I don't know if you saw... I think I shared it. Trying to find a barber is insane. You have no idea what to look for. Look for a small barber shop, Katsu. I go to a small barber shop. I haven't been in over a year. And I'm very much looking forward to going back. I've been cutting my own hair for over a year now. And I'm tired of doing it. It's nice to know that I can do it, but I also don't want to do it anymore. Typically, like a small barbershop with 1 or 2 people that work in it are your best bets. The one that I go to doesn't take appointments or anything. It's walk-in only. So. Thank you, Path. I see all the problems with it, but that's kind of like anything. You blame all the Nookians for your current Stardew addiction? I'm still addicted to Stardew, see? All I'm thinking about right now is my farm and how I want to update it. Last haircut you had were done by your son and husband, and it hacked up shorter than mine? Jeez, that was a year ago? Let's had time to grow back out then. Let's upgrade. Oh, we need level 4? Level 4 workbench for that. What? Can I make a level 4 workbench? We have a chopping block. We have the tanning rack. That is the workbench improvement. Okay, so we can do that. And then that's a forge improvement. We can also do that. That's also a forge improvement. I can't do that at the moment. I need to get my beehive, and we need to make a fermenter. Okay, so let's make this first. 3 bronze and 10 fine wood. I think I have the fine wood. First time cutting all of your hair off. It's tough because you also need someone who's experienced with curly hair. Yeah. I have very thick curly hair. If I let my hair grow out, it just gets puffier and puffier. So, yeah. It's one of the reasons that I keep my hair short. Is because I don't enjoy that. Let me take half a stack so that we don't get weighed down. And then I think you'll never see it, see? You will never ever see it. So don't worry. Can I fit that under there? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom. Is that going to clip? I wonder if that's going to clip through the floor. What? Why?
Wow, 12 months? I need to reevaluate my life if I have spent 12 months in this place with Tug of all people. Although Penny and wife both kinda make up for it.
That's fair. Dawn. Holy crap. Thank you for a year. Can't believe it's been a year. That's unreal. Thank you, thank you. There are... See, I basically started cutting my hair super short in when I was 7. So... Phoenix, how's it going? You slept through Cozy Grove? I'll have Phoenix after the stream. I'll cut the VOD up and I'll highlight the Cozy Grove segment and then highlight the Valheim segment. So there'll be 2 separate VODs by the end of the day today. They'll be up there, and I'm also going to move them over to YouTube eventually. So if you missed out, we're going to be doing Cozy Grove to start most of the streams for a little bit. So probably not on Saturday. We're just going to do Stardew on Saturday, but if I'm hoping to get a bonus stream in on Friday, my kids will be in school, so I have to see what their workload is going to be like. As long as it's not a heavy workload, I'm going to try to do a bonus stream, and we'll start out with Cozy Grove and then do some Stardew, so. She did an hour and 15. That's amazing, Dawn. That's really good. That's really, really good. That's super impressive. He let his hair grow out thinking it would grow long. It grew. Yep. Yeah, there's that, LaFay. I did have long hair in 95. I wanted to have the grunge long, middle part, full Matt Damon and Good Will Hunting middle part, 90s cut. And the only way that I could get that to happen is if I wore a hat for 8 hours and then took the hat off briefly and it would keep it pushed down. That was about it. That didn't last long. I gave up on that pretty quickly. Surprisingly good on her bike. Her time in the BMX Racing Club helped a lot. Ooh, we used to have a BMX Racing Club right down the road at the park by us. But it unfortunately folded with COVID, and I don't know that it's going to come back. That's what Memento wanted to, yeah. The Hansen cut. No, well, no, this was before Hansen, Ian. Your hair is so fine and damaged so easily? That's interesting. Have you looked up, yeah, the Cobain cut, paint chips, basically, yeah. I mean, I was also wearing a Nirvana shirt and flannels and whatnot, so... That's interesting, Katsu. Have you looked up, different products that might help that? I'm not sure. Okay. You have a junior Olympic track not too far? Oh, wow. That's awesome. You said mid-90s, so that's where your brain goes to? Get a better brain. That's what I have to say about that. We need one more troll hide to upgrade our... Okay, so we need 6 more. So if we kill one more troll, we can up... Oh, no. We need 2 more trolls. Then we can upgrade that stuff. We need level 5. I can't even get to level 5 workbench yet. So... Oh, I've lost my clothes. You were wearing an open flannel over a tee a couple weeks ago? It's basically... It's essentially back, Jen. Gotta remember he's very old, chat. See? I'm not very old. Alright? Flannels are so comfy. Yeah. I mean, when we did the 90s throwback stream, I basically just wore what I normally wear. You could grow an afro mullet. That's not a good idea. I don't know that that's a great idea. Your frosted tips still give me nightmares, please. Puka shell necklace. Well, no, not the puka shell necklace. Hair is wavy to curly. You always get a short haircut because your dad was a policeman, so from the early age, your hair was always short policeman style, yeah. Let your hair grow long for 1.5 years because you just wanted to experience once in a lifetime. What about the sword? We could make the sword is also 8. How much do I have? I have 14, so we can't make a buckler and a weapon. We can in a moment. Let's put that stuff away. And, oh wait, take this, and we'll go check on our stuff. Gave husband mega throwbacks? Yeah, you're telling me. That's, pretty funny. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we got 5 more tin in there, so we can make some more. I wear flannels constantly, so that's not a weird thing for me at any point. So okay, we can make 3 more bronze. He's also old AF. $17. I need 1 more. We gotta go get more copper. The cultivator is 5 core wood. The bronze pickaxe is 3 core wood. We should also do that. Anything at or approaching... You're only 28. Am I old? I'll be 40 in August. So you consider Tug old. I'm not that much older than you, Dauntless. You're a young pup, Katsu, don't worry. Let's make the mace. I really need a weapon. And then we'll get the buckler next. And then we'll start doing the other stuff. So I need 3 leather scraps. Let's split this. Grab leather scraps. Man, I'm always short on leather scraps. Staying 22 forever. Yeah, Zeno. Yeah. This summer, I want to do something fun. I want to do a birthday stream, and I want to do something fun. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. But I want to do something fun. You'll be 29 again. Boom. Also wears flannels most of the time. Listen, it's not an age thing. It's comfort, all right? It is comfort. Husband's 39 this year. No. Yeah, we'll do something fun for the birthday stream. I got to figure out we have the summer charity festivals coming up in July. So that's my next thing that I'm focusing on right now. That I cannot wait for. It's going to be super fun. Cannot wait. A 24-hour Stardew stream. I cannot stream for 24 hours. I cannot. I am physically incapable of streaming for that long. Julie, have a great nap. I hope that the rest helps. Thank you for hanging out. No one should stream for 24 hours. Yeah, it's not a... For me, personally, watching someone stream for 24 hours is not particularly enjoyable because you can see how tired, and I just don't think it's good entertainment, personally. I can see the appeal of why people do it, but personally, that's not something that I want to watch. I'd rather see people with brighter energy. Yeah, Fraz, yeah. Why would anyone ever do that? We Former, good to see you. Also, hi, Fraz. I need more wood so we can put that chest back. Actually, let's break that one. Okay. Even 12 hours is a ton, yeah. It really is. Drongo? Number one, why were you still streaming? Holy crap, it's late. Drongo, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Drongo Stream. My name is Tug. We're playing some Valheim. I know Drongo was playing a little Valheim today. How'd your stream go, buddy? Sarge, Friendly Kitten, Orca, Tex. How's everybody going? I hope you're doing well. Psycho Boy, how's it going? Scaper, welcome in. Still streaming because Valheim? Yeah. Griff, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Clean Biscuit, good to see you. Went 15 minutes over, but the stream went well. Yeah, Valheim's a lot of fun. It's very, very, very easy to lose track of time. Hi everybody, my name is Tug. I'm a variety streamer. We're playing some Valheim as well. We're searching for the second boss currently. We found it, but I haven't gone to it yet, so yeah.
You should end the stream now, Tug. You look tired. Kappa.
Thanks, Fraz. Thank you for 17 months. Holy crap. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome back. Enjoy your emotes. You're a clown. Drongo, I'm so glad that you're enjoying Valheim. It's a ton of fun. I figured that you would really like it. So, if you are in my stream and you don't know Bloody Drongo, please go give him a follow. Genuinely one of the funniest people on the platform. You will have so much fun in Drongo's stream. Please go give him a follow. He's Australian. Please don't hold that against him. He drinks out of shoes. Definitely hold that against him. But other than that, he's a lot of fun. Chubsley. To the second boss as well? Nice. So do you. Listen, no. What do you think if you do 24 hours for charity? Yeah, Ram, that's a thing. So, my stream team, The Nook, we do a summer charity festival, and it's 100 consecutive hours. So it's like 4 days that we have streams going, but we do a raid relay so that each streamer is only doing between 3 and 6 hours, and then it raids from person to person to person. And I think doing a charity event like that in that sequence is a lot more fun, because then each successive 3 hours you have somebody coming in with a lot brighter energy, and it keeps the momentum flowing for the entire time. It's very, very difficult to stay bright and engaging and like fun as a streamer for 24 consecutive hours. That's why I personally will never do a 24-hour stream. I will be ruined, absolutely ruined. I can't do that, and I won't. But the charity festival is fantastic because it's an entire weekend. It's going to be the beginning of July. So mark your calendars. We're raising money for To Write Love on Her Arms, which is an incredible mental health charity that we raised money for last year. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, and I have kids. They don't care that I want to stream for long. He did infect the Nook with shoeies. He did. Nerdin, why? Yeah, Katsu. That's interesting that the kids were an afterthought. Yeah, Katsu. That's a good way to do it too. It was so much fun last year. That was the highlight of my year last year. So. Okay, let's get a little more wood. We also need to get some more copper, so we'll chop our way up. Just that we're raising money for To Write Love on Her Arms, Bishop, and that it's going to be, there's a tweet about it. It's going to be in July. We're firming up the dates and, like the initial repertoire of streamers and how the event's going to be laid out. Once we do, we'll let everybody know, so we can plan well ahead. We're also planning our holiday charity drive too, so there's a lot going on. Yeah, Orca. I made that offline. I streamed it in Discord, and my kids helped me make a moat. You loved To Write Love on Her Arms for years and always wish you found a streamer who loved them just as much, and bam! Well, that's awesome, Katsu. This is a Tualoha shirt as well, actually. Hi! Ooh, that's good damage. That's good damage. Oh, I need food. Bringing the kids in for manual labor. They wanted to play the game. Who am I to deny them and let them do the work for me? For those that weren't here last year, we raised over $50,000 during our summer charity festival last year. So it was a huge success, and it was so much fun. And this year is going to be even better. Trying to lurk, but you can't contain your excitement. Ooh, a tunnel. Look, I made a tunnel. It was nuts in the best way possible. It was so much fun. 2020 was such a difficult year, but that event was a shining light of last year. It was so much fun. You stole Mark's diamond pickaxe. Griff, this is my first playthrough, yes. I have played a little bit here and there, and I've watched fellow streamers play a good bit, but I have not gotten past the first boss. So we killed the first boss pretty easily right away, and it took a little while to find the location of the Elder. So we just got the location of the Elder. We need to go check it, and I need to figure out how to summon the Elder. That's something that I don't know. So we'll figure that out, and then hopefully fight him today. Maybe. Hopefully. I need a lot more bronze, though, which means I need a lot more copper and a lot more tin. It's the first place that you think of whenever you want to get involved in something. That's awesome, Katsu. It is a fantastic charity that I really, really enjoy supporting, so... Realize you've supported them for like 11-ish years? That's amazing. Sensational, how's it going? Good to see you again. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we can hold 3 more pieces of copper. Pickaxe is going to break soon, too. Then we gotta get more tin. What? Isn't there something that I want to build that takes a bunch of copper? Hold up. No. That takes bronze. What takes a bunch of copper? Oh, the forge cooler. Okay. I gotta keep that in mind. And we need to go get our beehive back from the, from our other base. Do I have much stone in my inventory? Probably, Sarge. Yeah. We can drop some stone and grab a couple more ore. Just started reading through the satisfactory patch notes. Update 4 just hit the regular branch, right? Right, Ian? It had been on experimental for a couple weeks now. But, oh boy, are there some cool changes. That is such a fun game. That's just stone down there, right? Okay. We could probably sneak one more. It's alive on early access now. Yeah. At some point, see, I don't know. We have a bunch of other stuff going right now. So, not at the moment, but soon. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Daughter needs me to print something out for her. So, let's head back. My pickaxe is broken, and we're pretty much full. Might get it for yourself as a birthday present. It's super good. Yeah, Jube, the price will go up once it hits full launch. I don't know how many more updates they have coming, but I think they're going to tier 9 is going to be the final tier of research stuff that they're going to add, and then they'll fill everything out, and then they're going to be adding a story similar to Subnautica that overlays everything. But just the optimization and stuff that's in that game is really fantastic. Like, super fantastic. Oh, thank you, Emily. It's coming along. We're getting there. I need one more piece of wood so that I can build a chest to put my money in. Oh, hi! It's like you heard me. Give me the wood from your body.
Hello.
Oh, he did. The first grayling in history to not drop any wood. Oh, there's some here. Oh! Okay. I still need to add more outbuildings. Give me the wood from your body. A beautiful juxtaposition. I don't want to know, Drongo. Just no. I don't want to know. Pink Paw Pad, how's it going? How are you? Happy Wednesday. Okay, we'll put valuables in here. Yeah. Let's just agree to never let that happen, Drongo. Please, for the good of everybody. All right, put that away. We have 9 more bronze. Drongo.
I accept your terms.
Drongo, thank you so much for 6 months. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. Welcome back. 1 second. Let me just check my email because I have to print something out for my daughter. For school. Because school is important. Print. I don't even know what that is. That is very small. Why is that so small? Okay. Print. What do they do for families that don't have printers? So, they will print it out for you, and you drive to school and pick it up. Tigers fan. It's a real good system. Real good. Real good system. Can you still go to the library? I think our library opened up recently. I think it opened back up. So one of the things is, and I haven't talked to them yet, I'm imagining they're probably going to waive it, but we had 15 or 20 books out of the library last March. So I think we owe like $600 or $700 in late fees. They keep emailing me about it. So I'm going to have to call them and be like, hey, you know, that's not, no. We could return them paint chipped, but I just didn't want to drive. Our library, this library, which is the big one, is like over half an hour away, and throwing the kids in the car and driving all the way over there just to drop the books off is not something that I thought about doing at any point. So it just kind of cascaded. It basically capped out. They cap out at the value of the book. But when we have 20 plus books out, it adds up pretty quickly. Okay, I need more fine wood. Right? 30 fine wood for the fermenter. Okay. I have 16. Let's go chop some fine wood. I would imagine it's just I would imagine that's just an automated system. And that if I call them, they'll waive most of the fees. I'm fine with paying late fees because it supports the library, and libraries are very, very, very important. Very important. So I don't mind paying late fees at all. I pay them gladly. That level of late fee, though, is a little... That's a little much. Very, very, very underfunded, yeah. Returned it in your final year, was told you owed them $1,900. How about no? If you return the books, they'll lower the fees. Yeah, sensational. I don't foresee them actually wanting to collect on that amount of money. I'm totally fine with paying the fines for them, but many libraries are waiving their late fee system altogether if they're funded paint chips. Oh, that was the wrong button. I wanted to fix, not break my stairs. I broke my stairs. I wanted to fix my stairs. There we go. Okay. We need fine wood. We're also going to need some core wood so we can upgrade our buildings and stuff. Remember the old days when you used to rent DVDs? Oh, yeah. Be Kind, Rewind. It's nothing infuriated me more than returning a video, a VHS, and them charging you the, like, $1 or whatever because they said it wasn't rewound, and you 100% rewound it. I will fight that fight until I'm blue in the face. They finally gave up and stopped charging people for not rewinding. But that always used to irk me. Within the last 2 years, you canceled your Netflix DVD by mail subscription and chose to keep the DVDs that you had. Did the math, and that's the most expensive copy of The Craft that exists. VHS and Betamax? Betamax was such an underserved format. If a different company had developed Betamax, it would have been a different thing. Ash, how's it going? It give your VCR a virus. Don't dare to go all the way to VHS. Listen. Listen. It was a good video format that served us well for a very long time. I used to own north of 1,200 VHSs. Someone made a DVD rewinder. That's incredible. You also had Norton's running on your first PC that wasn't connected to the internet. Nice. About the last Blockbuster, they got rid of the late fees towards the end of their run, and everyone was like, okay, I'll just keep these 5 GameCube games I rented for $20. Yeah. Katie, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. I had one too, Sensational. It looked like a, it was a powder blue 57 Chevy that the hood lifted up and you slid the tape into. It worked really well. That could synchronize with the TV program. All you had to do was set which program you wanted to record. Ooh. Do kids these days even know what a VCR looks like? Mine don't. They use my old PlayStation 2 as a Blu-ray DVD player. But beyond that, or 3? 3? Yeah, 3. PlayStation 3. No idea what a cassette is either, yeah. That's accurate. Still playing Horizon Zero Dawn? It's right here. It's all printed out. Okay. Have fun. Really wish you said 2. It was 3 was the one that had the Blu-ray player, right? It's still a really good Blu-ray player, to be fair. Cassettes are terrible and deserve to be lost to oblivion? Yes. Yes. The only reason you remember VHS is because you kept your VCR until you moved out for college. I need a hexagonic pencil to rewind broken cassettes. Yeah. Or if, I mean, pretty much everybody did. If you had a favorite song on a cassette... No! If you had a favorite song on a cassette, it would wear out because you listened to it so much, that section would start to demagnetize. And it would start to make, like, you wouldn't be able to listen to it. Are we talking old stuff? See... Listen. Yeah, with VHSs too. Your favorite parts of movies and stuff, if you rewound it a lot. It's called vintage. Thank you. Magshu, good to see you again. Got a Walkman for Christmas? And she asked how to skip to another song. Oh, it's funny because it's funny. It's vintage. Mm-hmm. You are carrying too much. Oh, I'm carrying much too much. Hold up. My hunched back needs to build a fermenter. Crafting. Fermenter. Oh, that's big. Let's put you right there. You feel cold. Okay, we built a fermenter. How did you put a fire inside? You have to put it on the ground. Sensational. So one of the things you can do, one of the things that I like to do is do half walls. Make like a square with half walls and then put the floor on top of that so the house is raised up a little bit. And then you can use the hoe to raise up a square of ground and put the fireplace on that. Martin Bryce, good to see you again. Saw some 80s footage from a mall and there was a music store called Tape World. Yeah. I had one of my good friends growing up was a manager at a video store in a mall, and that's where I hung out a lot. You don't have any processable items. Okay, so then we need to make... Hold up. So if we make something in the cauldron, it needs to be fermented. So we make this, and then we put it in the cauldron, and it makes things. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. I need to cook more food, too, actually. Let's put some stuff away. Fine wood. That wood. We'll put out here by the other pile. Sun needs to come up. Stranger Things has made all the 80s stuff popular. It has, Magshu. It's super interesting. The cycles that pop culture goes through are very interesting. I've seen a bunch of kids around here walking around in Nirvana shirts and flannels. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna start seeing early 90s grunge come back, which that's gonna send me for a loop. Alright, we have to go get more tin so we can make more bronze. The smelter's full. Ooh, I need wood. Hold on. Regular wood.
Hello, hello.
Better the 90s grunge than the 80s zebra stripes. That's fair. I wonder if the next step after that is like big old Jenko jeans and stuff. Gandalf, good to see you again. Happy Wednesday. Neopets are a nostalgic thing now? Good lord. Good lord. You saw Dunkaroos in the store right after we checked out? You know what's funny? Is they're not good, Ash. A lot of those older... So I've seen a few companies have made some of those older snacks again. And they're not good. Not good. That's a thing that has been skewed by time. Neopets may be coming to the Switch. Interesting. They're not the same. They taste fake now. Yeah, I mean, you don't know if that's palette or if it's just... Yeah. High C is coming back too, yeah. Your Neopets are probably dead now. Yes. Yes, probably. Did they change the icing? Who knows? Probably. My guess is the icing now has corn syrup in it. Would be my guess. Because that's what we do in America, is we put corn syrup in everything. Because it's gross. Okay. I need to go grab more tin. Because it's cheap, yeah. I hope they don't bring back the Cold War. Well... Original Tang making a comeback? Let's go grab some more tin real quick. The Techmoan YouTube channel, see a lot of cool old formats. Ooh. Reel to reel is still a viable and used format, by the way. Yeah, exactly, WeFormer. That that might be prophetic, so. Boom, boom, boom. We need tin. Once we get some tin, we'll jump back and grab our beehive from the other house. And then we shall make a boat and go find the Elder and see what we need for that. Yeah, I know, WeFormer. Welcome to my brain, where the things I say I want to do are made up. Oops. How many we got? 10? Okay. One more node and we'll head back. I'm very easily distracted. Particularly in a game like this. Staying focused in a game like this is nigh on impossible. Boom. Boom. You do that in Stardew? You think you need to get a notebook? Yeah. It is... it is woefully easy to get distracted in Stardew. Particularly if you're trying to stay focused and grind out one particular thing. You end up getting pulled in too many directions. That's one of the things that I really enjoy about the way that we've been going through Stardew now. Is much less focused and less worried about that. It's been very, very nice. Abram, how's it going? I never played Neopets. That, I think, was... I missed that generation. My younger brothers had Tamagotchis, right? Those little guys. Those are all dead now. Keep a notebook with different chapters for the games that you play, because you're hopefully defenseless against distractions. Yeah. Huh! Tamagotchi and Gigapets. I don't remember Gigapets. I remember Tamagotchis. I never had one. I was too busy playing sports. Tamagotchis were dead in 5 minutes, yeah. I never really got into that stuff. I went through a whole phase, particularly in high school, where I didn't do a lot of video games and stuff, so I missed out on a lot of like that era, like mid to late 90s, and I kind of got back to it with Ocarina of Time. So I missed a whole segment of games and stuff. You have 0 console experiences. Parents never let you have those. Computers were somehow okay, though. Too busy playing sports. Nerd. Remember all the Tamagotchi poop you had to clean up? Yeah. Gigapets were kind of a competitor, but they also had them for cartoons and other animals. Oh, okay. I kind of remember... slightly remember the name, but I don't remember anything about them. I can't picture it in my head. I'm out of mushrooms. How am I out of mushrooms? Crazy. Let's cook some food, though. Top off our meat. Tamagotchis are still a thing in Japan? Really? I didn't know that. You buried a little box with stuff, including a Tamagotchi, like a little time capsule, see? That's awesome. Sometime in the future when somebody digs that up, that'll be really neat. That kind of stuff is super neat. I remember we did time capsules in, I forget what grade, and I don't remember where we put them. But we definitely did time capsules at some point. There's a Tamagotchi app? Wait, really? I didn't know it was still a thing in Japan. That's crazy. That's kind of hilarious. Oops. Back on. How many more? Okay, one more batch. What is that noise? That's the cooking sound, Bishop. When you get that second hiss, that's when the meat is done. Had a time capsule shoebox with some toys and newspaper clippings, but found out when you were moving out of your parents' house, it had articles from when Princess Diana died and 9/11. Wow. One more piece of meat. Sounds like chittering. Oh, it could be the charcoal kiln. Maybe. Some of the sound effects in this are pretty interesting. It could be the charcoal kiln spitting out charcoal. Boop, boop, boop. Was yesterday, and then you remember. It's... This year is 20 years, Liza. 20 years. 20. I got out of college classes early because they shut down the campus. And where my campus was, I was at Rutgers University, which is in New Brunswick, which you can see the New York skyline on a clear day. And you could see the smoke. And we didn't know what was going on. And it was crazy. Yeah, that's a dividing line, Emily. 100%. Because the world changed. The world changed on that day. You were in 5th grade, Flamingo? You were in Indiana? Your mom in Iowa said she was coming to get you? Everyone was so scared? Yeah. Yeah, flying beforehand. So one of the things, Emily, that I used to like to do with a couple of my friends is we would go to and sit in the international terminal, like where you would board a plane and everything. Like you didn't have to go, you could just go through security. You didn't have to have a ticket or anything. You could just walk in and sit in the international terminal and hang out. And we used to go and people watch, and it was so much fun. You can't do that anymore. Okay, we need more tin. We need more cores so that we can get more forges and stuff, because this is the smelters. It takes forever. Your oldest kid was 15 months old when it happened? I very clearly remember thinking about the world they had literally changed around him and he'd never be aware of it. Yeah, that's crazy. 100%. Yeah. Let's chop a couple trees because we need a little more wood for charcoal. I can get rid of that other axe I have on me. It's a wild time. Wild times. It is called Cozy Grove, Zaween. Yeah, same, Jen. Same. Whoa, I need to stop taking my hand off the keyboard when I cut down trees. That is a recipe for disaster. Yeah, paint chips. It's a generational thing. You know what's interesting is kids, my kids' age, if during surveys when they say, what do you want to be when you grow up? The overwhelming response, the overwhelming number one response is YouTuber or streamer. That's the new, I want to be a pro athlete, is to be a streamer. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm the coolest dad ever. Apparently. Definitely not. That doesn't click. That doesn't click with them. I assure you, I am not. But I do have to have conversations with them like, hey, you can tell your friends that I stream, but you can't tell them what my channel is and stuff for, like, safety purposes. Which is an interesting conversation to have. It's the new... Thought it was the new I want to be a fireman? Yeah, fireman, astronaut, police officer, like that kind of thing. Those typical responses from previous generations are now I want to be a streamer. Which is interesting. Yeah, Flamingo. Yeah. That's... Yeah. Welcome to... Welcome to growing up. Put that away. We need to smelt that. I have lots of resin. One of the interesting things, Paint Chipped, is finding a community that skews on the older side for a platform like this. Which is kind of nice. Just how much time and effort you put into streaming, yeah, they definitely see that. Canceling the Halloween dance because they were worried about someone flying a plane in Podunk, Iowa. Yeah. It was yeah. Okay. We got a couple more bronze. Yeah, Paint Chipped, it can go either way. It's very interesting. I'm fascinated by it, personally. I am personally absolutely fascinated by it. They just want to play games. Yes, they want to do the fun parts, not the work parts. They don't see the work parts of it. They don't understand that, like, you don't... It is... The number of people who make a living off of doing this are infinitesimally small. It's a minuscule amount of people that can make a full-time living doing this kind of thing. And the amount of hours that it takes to sustain it once you get there is unreal. Like 80 plus hours a week of just grinding out content creation in order to maintain that. Like, it is incredible. Yeah, we former, particularly living in New Jersey, when there's, like, Philly International Airport, Newark, the 3 New York ones, there's another one in PA, there's always planes overhead in New Jersey. And then that shift after that was, like, it was weird, it was eerie. People doing QA for video games. Yeah, I'm going to play video games all day. No, you're going to play the same 30-second sequence of one video game for 9.5 hours. But you just play games. Yeah. Yeah, 100% Katsu. People think you just read books all day. Yeah, that's not what you do, Paint Chips. I thought that's what... Isn't that what you do? It was really fun. The first time that Wifeboat co-streamed with me, we finished up, and we only did like 3 hours or so the first time. And we finished up, and she just laid down and was completely wiped out. Completely exhausted. And just looked at me and went, that was a lot more work than I thought. Trapcat, good morning, happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we have enough bronze to make a buckler. And then, oh, we might have enough. Okay, hang on. I need a buckler. Okay, we have a buckler. And then we need to make nails. Lots of nails. Nails for everything. Nails, nails, nails. I think I have some more nails. Yeah, Ludwig passed Ninja yesterday, which is pretty intense. That's a lot of subs. Ludwig finished up his subathon with 273,000 subs, which is that's a whole nother level. Evelyn, happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that equates to just sub income from that is going to be north of like 1.2 million. That's a lot. That's a lot of dollar dues. Where's the rest of my nails? I had more nails. Ninja was the first like breakout one, Drommel, and he became very mainstream, which had a positive impact overall on streaming. It made it more viable and more understandable. He went on CNBC. He was like the face of streaming for a little while. Still kind of is. He got massive amounts of money to go to Mixer, and then Mixer shut down. And he's back now. He averages around 7,000 subs now, so he's way below where he used to be. But he also has tens of millions of dollars from the Mixer thing. That he never has to worry about that again, ever. Okay, let's put this axe away. Yeah, see, he cut it off at 30 days. But he was live for 31 days, I think, total. It was more than that, Paint Chipped. That's pretty close to what he was getting per year. And it was either a 3 or a 5 year deal. Okay, we need to make a boat. 80 nails. So I need one more bronze. Didn't I have nails? Didn't I have 20 nails somewhere? What did I do with them? Clav, how's it going? I broke down the cart that we had made. What did I do with those nails? Oh, I wonder if they're in the chest up in the portal tower. Oh, this stuff needs to get out of here too. I need all this. And that. That can stay. That'll take the food out of here. Oh, some cooked ones too. I keep forgetting I put chests everywhere and I forget about them. Yeah, Drommel, the only time that I ever pay attention to that is when there's like streaming news, and that's because where did I leave them here? Hang on. Yeah, Paint Chipped. Co-Carnage has talked about that. When you get to that size, it essentially becomes kind of like a music concert where everybody's chatter and interaction is just kind of like the roars of a crowd at a larger concert venue. It doesn't really have any, direct... You're not getting direct interaction. It's more just enjoying a show. So... Yeah, I thought that was a very apt comparison as well. Okay, let's take that. We have our beehive. Let's take the fine wood. What's my weight at? We're okay. I need the feathers because we have to make more fire arrows. We'll leave some... Ooh, I need these for the fermenter. There they are. I knew I had some. Okay. And let's bring the cores back. Ooh, bone fragments. That makes me encumbered. Of course it does. We can leave the wood. How much is this? That's 4? What else? There we go. Okay. I can't teleport with the tin. We have all this tin here, but I can't take it. We could run back, but I don't want to spend that time. Let's bring this stuff back too. Okay, I think that's everything we need. Oh, I need that for the fermenter. Things! We can make more than one trip. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. The only big streamer you watch ever is Kit Boga. It's so good. Kit Boga is fantastic. His streams are genuinely great. Most of the time I catch up with his stuff on YouTube. But his production, just everything about his stream is unbelievably good. Let's put that in there. Put the honey in there. Let's build a new beehive. I think I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm not particularly strict about it. Paint chips. Streaming is fun, and I do it. And people are going to leave your stream for a lot of different reasons. And... I don't know. Like, if you come in here and start self-advertising and stuff, that's just poor etiquette, and I'll call you out for that. But I honestly don't care beyond that. Got bees. We need more beehives. Yeah, that's an etiquette thing. That's just being a bad person. But I don't mind discussions about that stuff at all. It's not a problem. An item stand. We can make a table. Increasing the like the coziness of our house gives us a better rested bonus and stuff, right? Oh, thank you, WeFormer. They're not actively doing it, Drommel. There are some reasons for it. Because of incidents that have happened. But it's more, if they report it, they have basically hired an outside investigative service to look into things that occur off-platform. Because they have not been doing a good policing job on platform or off-platform. So, yes and no. It is... I don't find it particularly worrisome, but it's not something that I have to worry about, personally. I need more chests. Let's put another chest up here. But I have a friend. You don't have friends, Fraz. Twitch don't care about what streamers do in their personal lives. They do care if their behavior impacts their own streamers or platform, even if it's happening outside of Twitch itself. Yes, and if you look at the list of things that they're looking at off-platform, all of those things are illegal. So... stop breaking the law. That's kind of where I'm gonna fall on that. Okay. I'll make this trophies, and then we'll move bones and stuff up here. We'll put feathers in there too. So I have feathers down here, so we'll move that over here. Okay. Illegal where? Illegal everywhere. When someone finds out, they're like, "Why didn't you tell me?" Yeah, it's an interesting networking like that is a tough thing, Katsu. Yeah, like privacy invasions. So it's not. Yeah, it's not so much a privacy invasion. It's the instances that would cause them to jump out and look at something like that are instances that they should have been looking at in the past and have ignored. That's the problem. So they are retroactively trying to address situations that they have allowed to grow out of control. So it is as far as platform longevity and stability, it is a good thing, basically. Working on D&D maps. Awesome, Clav. Clav, have you ever used, like, Witcher 3 to make D&D maps? I have a clip somewhere. If you have an NVIDIA card and you go into the screenshot program, I forget what it's called. There's a hotkey for it, and I can't remember anything about it because I want to talk about it. So of course it doesn't appear in my brain memory banks. But you can pivot up and zoom out, looking straight down at the world. And Witcher 3 in particular is gorgeous for that. And you can take screenshots top down and then just slap a grid on them, and you're good to go. Some of them are incredible. Yes, Katsu. That would be something that would happen. Stoli, how's it going? They would need a reason to do it. They're not going to waste time and money doing it for no reason. Okay. That. You like to draw them yourself? I wish I had the ability to do that. The ability or the time to do that. Okay. We've got that. We've got that. I need more mushrooms. Okay, so let me look at... Ooh, crap. I left something on there. Well, we've got an extra piece of coal. So 10 honey, 5 blueberries, and a dandelion. So that's a heal... Is that like going to be a healing potion? Poison resistance. Stamina. Stamina. It's an NVIDIA program, Pink Paw Pad. I don't remember what it's called, if anybody knows. NVIDIA basically has a screenshot program built in to the software, and there's a hotkey, it's one of the F keys, that you can use to activate it, and it gives you basically a free camera to look around inside a game and take screenshots. And games like Witcher 3, Divinity Original Sin, games like that are really good to use that in. Welcome back, Katie. Yeah, I mean, Katsu, particularly if you're looking at partnered streamers, they are contracted employees. Sorry, one second. I just need to help my son with something real quick. Let me log out. We'll take a quick 2-minute break. I have to pee as well, and it's been almost 3.5 hours. So, quick 2-minute break, stretch your legs, grab a snack, grab a drink. I will be right back. Fine. It's totally fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, shh. Okay, I think we just wandered into the other side of the thing we were in before. Alright, there's a warper there, there's a reaper over behind us, there's... Ooh, piece of candy.
Why can't the Pope be cremated?
I don't know, Twiggy. Why can't the Pope be cremated? How?
Because he's alive.
So dark. Enchantment. 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 Diamonds. I found diamonds. No, get out of the lava. No, 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 no.
All hail, King of the Losers!
I thought I could jump out real quick. Johan, how you doing? Listen. 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 Did I lose every at all? You're eating a self-made pizza? Nice. I'm doing well today, Mike. Mark. Whoa!
I just got hit by a train.
Did we both just get hit by a train?
Did you get hit as well?
Yes.
You did. We got hit by the train.
Wait.
It lost $700.
I lost $1,800,
Oh,
Mikey.
I lost 700.
What?
Can someone clip that, please? Because I need to see how that happened.
How did we both just get hit by a train? You know what, Mikey? Okay. I got more coffee, too. Okay. Back to it. So we're almost done getting bronze. Once we build the ship, we're going to go see the Elder. So we have enough nails and everything. I want to make a... I want to get a healing thing going in the fermenter. And then off to the Elder. Because we got to figure out how to spawn them. Right? That's going to be a whole thing. Zelda tampered with it? Sure. We all believe that. Okay. Wait, hang on to that. Let's go through more stuff in the thing. Oh, thank you, Momo. Clips are the lifeblood. Anybody can clip. They help me a lot, because I can add more things to the clip show, and... We're like trains, yeah. By the way, Twiggy did a... she had her anniversary stream, and one of the things that was unlocked is that Mikey and I have to play Sea of Thieves with Twiggy. So that'll be happening at some point soon. Which, Mikey and I did Sea of Thieves together for our charity event last year, and it was a hoot. Mikey's a terrible person, but it was a hoot. It was an absolute hoot. 8 wood, 8 resin, 2 feathers. Okay, so we need feathers and a resin. We have lots of those. And wood. Okay. It was a hoot, it was a nanny. Okay, fire arrows. I'm going to make as many of those as I can, because we're probably going to run into some trolls. Just, you know, just guessing. Grand Lotus, how's it going? You may have contributed to make it happen. I'm glad. It'll be fun. Probably. Maybe. Maybe. Most likely? Possibly. Do you have to sit like Twiggy during Sea of Thieves? It is physically impossible for me to sit like Twiggy. It's physically impossible for anyone to sit like Twiggy. It's grotesque. 30 fine wood. Alright, we gotta go chop. We gotta go chop wood. Oh no, I have 50 fine wood. Dang. Didn't realize I had 50 fine wood. We also need resin and leather. Right? We're good. Okay, we can make a boat. We can make a carve. You'll be there for that stream as well. Well, Grand Lotus, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you coming by. And I appreciate your contribution. Teasing aside, I am looking forward to it. We don't get to play games on stream together a lot, so it should be a lot of fun. Certain it'll be for the viewers. Yes. My only saving grace is that she will have to deal with Mikey as much as I will. Which, anytime I can share that burden, I will. Because it is a burden. That man is a burden on everyone around him. Look at our boat! Look at it! Look at this boat! Oh, it has storage! Shut up! Okay. That's amazing. Our boat has storage. Only just saw a stream, started having back pains immediately. Yes, boats have storage. Listen. I should like sew and like make some fake legs or something. With my knees, there is 0% chance that I could possibly sit like that. Load up your tin. Okay. Speaking of, let's go more. Yeah, Jim was very creative in doing it. Jim is very creative with a lot of things. No, 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 no! Oh, you idiot. I'm an idiot. I just put almost my entire stack of fine wood in the charcoal kiln. Because I'm a moron. I mean, that's not really anything noteworthy, see? That shouldn't be news to anyone. Well. Stuffed pans with polyfill? Can you take it out? No. I mean, if I broke... Maybe if I broke down the thing. It's... whatever. I deal with the consequences of my actions. That's what we do here. Actions have consequences. And we deal with it. Yeah. It's fine wood, so it's not as easy to get. But, yeah. Fine wood is a little more rare. Tasty mead base. I can also make Queen's Jam. Ooh. Ooh. Dang. Okay. What am I missing here? Yellow shrooms. Oh, I need more yellow shrooms. What's the healing one take? Dandelion. I thought I had a dandelion. How do you get dandelion? Oh! Oh, look, a dandelion. I knew that. I knew that was down there. That's why I went down there. Because I knew it was down there. It's all part of my master plan. This is called planning and execution. How many times have I fallen down my moats? Like, once? Ish. Let's make some Queen's Jam. Nice. Rebrand as Tugmoat. Okay. Mead-based minor healing is currently fermenting. I have no idea what that means. Per hour? listen, that's a little aggressive, all right? Wow, I am really low on stuff. I need more stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take that stack instead. We need to go foraging, but we have Queen's Jam now, which is cool. Oops. I haven't been on fire in a while. You're welcome. Exactly, Stoli. Nothing to see at all. Nothing to see. I even have a functioning fire command now that doesn't... that actually works the way it should. Okay. So... we made the boat. Okay, so we'll rest. And then I wonder how long this takes. We'll find out. I need more open flames laying around. Give it time. Don't you worry. Give it time.
This is the way.
Indeed. This is the way. Okay. How long does this take to ferment? Apparently a while. Let's go find the Elder. So we need to set sail. The Elder's down here. Grogu is the best. I love the child. Okay. Meat, blueberries, and mushroom. I can't wait for that, and Witcher Season 2 should be coming this year. Oh, no, no, no. Why are there so many Grey Dwarves by my boat? Ow, 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 ow. Momo, thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great Wednesday. Yeah, I can't wait for Season 2 as well. It's going to be great. Later, losers. We can talk about that all day, Paint Chips. Thank you very much. Need to go that way. Look at me sitting down on my boat. Like in everything, yes. Riding my boat. Yeah. This boat is already way faster than the raft. Kiara just told Puppy off for being too rambunctious and is now hiding under your chair. Thank you for the lurk, Flamingo. I'm on to my boat. Did I grab my tin? No, do I don't need tin. You lost power for a bit. Oh no. That's never fun. Can we go half sail and pick up the pace a little? Yeah. It's kind of weird sitting down in the boat. We're pretty much moved, Reformer. We're pretty much moved. The other batch of tin that I have is way down here. So, I haven't gone back to get it, basically. We have enough where we are now that it's not a huge deal. Yeah, no problem. No problem. You're sick today, so you weren't looking forward to a day without Twitch and Netflix? Oof. I'm glad it came back, Katie Bob. That is one of the worst things. Losing power and or internet Like, that just cuts me off from the world completely. I don't have people to talk to in real life. I only have the internet. And if that gets taken away, no good. I hope you feel better soon.
Want another cup?
You bet. Happiness is another cup of your coffee.
My millennial heart can't take it. This is way faster than the raft. Gosh, this game is pretty. What is this real life? I think I read something about that on the wiki. Yeah. Too bad I'm not dragging something behind the boat. Yeah, the lighting is really what makes the game. It's quite good. A sea shanty when? Oh, now that's stuck in my head. Clav? It took me 3 months to get the sea shanties out of my head. And now it's back. You're a terrible person. No. No, you cannot. Damn it, Josh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, do not like. Do not like. Oh! That hurt. I didn't like that at all. Is that hurting my boat? No, it's fine, Clav. I'm just teasing. That was not fun. I need to get close to shore, but not that close to shore, because I don't want my boat to break. No serpents. No serpents. No, we're drifting into the rocks. No rocks. Back. 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 There's it's a fish just floating there. Alright. Is this gonna stay? You better stay. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't... Can you anchor? Once you leave it, Reformer, as long as the waves don't push it into the land, it should stay. It better stay. Because that's a lot of nails. Boom. Boat. They shouldn't drift. I had one that broke, but... I haven't seen Cavill in homes yet. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I love the late 80s, the late 80s Sherlock series is my favorite. Benedict Cumberbatch was a great Holmes, but the late 80s series with oh boy, I can't remember his name now. It's fantastic. Yeah, Benedict is great. Wow. Okay, this is right by the water. Let's read the stone. Burn their young. Okay. Sure. Oh, skeletons. So it's a little aggressive. That's a little aggressive. Okay, we need to look around. It's not ominous at all. There's a lot of tin here. I haven't seen Elementary either. I love homes. I have read all of the homes, and I did some story time redemptions for different home stories. They're really good. You can get all of the Sherlock Holmes stories are in public domain, so you can read them for free if you poke around. Let's mark this copper deposit in case we have to get more copper and come back for it. Paint chipped, we'll do more of those. I'm trying to figure out how to make them work. It's difficult to do them with my current schedule. Once we can get back to a normal schedule, we're going to bring back Flex Friday, which is a lot of fun, and Story Time we'll bring back. Story Time is difficult because of DMCAs, actually. So it turns out you can't just read people's stories on the internet without their permission. Which I guess should have been obvious, but I didn't even think about. But stuff like the home stories, stuff that's in public domain, that stuff is open to be read. We've done some Poe, we've done homes and stuff. We'll do more of that stuff once the schedule fixes itself a little bit. I'm hoping that will happen sometime in June. Once my kids are done with school, then I'm hoping we'll be able to get back to that. They didn't realize that you reading their books is a service. Write some fanfic. Katie did. How's it going? Good to see you again. Yeah, WeFormer, you're not wrong. Do I know anything about the second boss? I know it's a tree or something. That's all I got. See, I have to figure out how to summon it. I'm two-shot in skeletons. I'm gonna get rooted? Maybe. Should we explore this crypt? I need to eat. And then we'll explore this crypt. Burn their young? I'm guessing some form of seed is my guess. Let's see. I'll have to look at items and see what we find, and then go from there. But yeah. Hi. Ow. That hurt. Wait. I'm messing up my routine. Hug the right wall. So we know how much we've cleared, and we know where we still need to go. It's a dead end. It's so dark. Why are we talking about burning their young? We found the spawn location for the second boss, Nerden, and it says burn their young. That's the hint on how to summon it. So. Ooh. Take the rubies. And leave the other stuff. We need a couple more cores, too. Josh. Burn the babies. Stupid sea shanty stuck in my head. Clavicus! Oh, hi. Ooh, that was a parry. I got a parry off. Let's grab those. Those arrows are really good. We'll leave that stuff. Hug the right. Hug the right. Ooh, core. I don't remember the couple times I've been in crypts. I don't remember so many ups and downs. Like every crypt we found has been up and down and up and down. Oh, hi. Take all these yellow mushrooms though. Need those for some sweet, sweet fermenting. It's very dark. Making me squint. I have a torch, but the torch just kind of blinds me and doesn't really illuminate much. Oh no 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 no. Oh, I don't like those. A rancid remains trophy. That's gross. Yeah, but it just blinds me. I mean, it lights up a little bit, but it makes it harder to... I think it makes it harder to see. Alright, we got cores. We got another ruby. We got more arrows. It's just a skull. Keep picking up the mushroom nightlights. A rank and rotten skull. You're not sure why you kept it. That's fair. I don't remember. Okay, here. Okay, now we'll go across the hall. Nightlight mushrooms is a great description. It is, actually. Ooh, coin. Oh, oh, oh. No. Back off. Another ramp. Oh, oh, ghost. Ghost. Okay. We killed the ghost. I do not like the ghosts. They're a little scary. Ooh, another core. Nice. That's 6 cores now. That's awesome. So we can make more portals. We can make another set. We can make another smelter. Same way you feel about dried starfish. Clav. Speaking of dried starfish, we'll be playing more Stardew on Saturday. Maybe Friday. We'll see. I have hopes for Friday. Based on how the kids are behaving right now, probably not. But I have hopes for Friday. If we can get a stream in Friday, it will be... it'll be Stardew. And if we can get a We'll definitely get a stream in Saturday, and that will be Stardew. And we'll probably do a little Cozy Grove to start. Most likely. Because it's a really nice way to start your day. It's a really... I have been enjoying it quite a bit. There's ruins over there. I don't really know what I'm looking for. A bunch of carrot seeds, though. We need to make a cultivator. That's the other thing we need to do. I honestly I have no idea what I'm looking for. Just exploring, I guess. Lots of carrot seeds. I'll take it. How do I make time to stream? It has not been easy of late, Katsu. Generally I stream when my kids are at school, but they're remote learning. So right now I can only stream on days that Wifeboat is home. But then days like today, she has a dentist appointment, so she's gone for a couple hours. And they don't do very well staying focused when someone's not hanging out on top of them. Where you don't worry about any of the residents and just mine and plant and build, yeah, that's just Stardew. That's every playthrough of Stardew Valley I'd ever done, basically. Up until this one, when I finally got to know the townsfolk. There's a brute in here. That's the best thing about Stardew, is you don't have to do anything. Hi. Boom! Eat parry. Dang. Boom! Ow, that wasn't a parry. Okay. Boom! Oh, he dropped the dandelion. That's lovely. Going to perfection on your current save? I'm kind of working towards that now, WeFormer. We're midway through year 4. So we're trying to get some of the perfection stuff done. I'm not going to push a ton of it. But definitely like getting hearts up with everybody in town and stuff. Oh, troll. Oh, troll. He burns! He burns so good. He staggers. Oh, he dodges. And he burns. No! Oh, night is falling. That's bad. Oh, nope, that wasn't a dodge. That was just a jump. That was a dodge. Die, 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 die. Welcome back, Memento. Oh, jeez. Burn. Burninate. Okay. No one wanted your soggy newspaper. Not terribly surprising. There's another brute coming. Hang on, I need this troll leather. Get rid of that. Okay, we got the troll leather. That's all I care about. Where's my boat? Oh. Don't poison me, you piece. The worst. Okay. Get to my boat. Ooh, is that thistle? Is he glowing? But I don't see any this. Okay. Back to the boat. And then I guess we'll go back home. We gotta figure out what that means. Oh, get on the boat. How do you... No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. How do you get in the boat? Why couldn't I interact with the... Why couldn't I interact with the ladder? How do you... Wait. Don't care about anything but mastering fishing? Yeah, Grand Lotus. Buy the training rod. It sets your skill level to level 5. Use that until level 6, and then buy the iridium rod and either a trap or a cork bobber. Mischief of Mice, how's it going? Stop moving in the water and you don't lose stamina. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's good to know. Did I say hello to the ladder first? That's fair. I should have done that. Too far. Ladder. Okay. We're good. I also am level 6 swimming. Practically a professional. Let's head back to the house. And we can get stuff for a portal. And then maybe make a portal by the Elder Spawn. So that we can explore a little better. Right? Good luck with nap time, nerd, and thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. That time already? Jeez. Time flies. I don't like being out at night. I'm a little scared. I'm also slightly terrified of the water. I have only seen bad things happen on the water. In your masters? Oh, wow. Are there sea monsters? Yes. That is one thing that I do know. There are definitely sea monsters. I found fishing frustrating at first, got the hang of it quite fast. Yeah, once you get the muscle memory down, it's a very good minigame. It's one of the better fishing minigames out there. Did that island just disappear? There was an island over there that just disappeared. Get out of here, Kelly. We do sleep, WeFormer. It's kind of like Minecraft. You can sleep the night away. And then you get, like, rested bonuses and stuff, so it's definitely worth it. We just need to get back to our bed. Sure it wasn't... That's an island. There's a tree. Right? 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 I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna ignore that. And just keep going. Listen. If you pass out in your house, it's fine. It's not my fault that rugs are so jank in Stardew, alright? That's no fault of mine. It's a very small dude. Nothing popped up on the map. But it's also a very small island. So. Thank you for hanging out, Emily. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Hopefully the rest of the week goes by nice and quick. Okay, we're almost home. Alright, so that's not too far away. That's not bad. Oops, no. There we go. Wanted to get rid of that boat marker. Okay, now let's see if I can park this. Oh, the wind just shifted. He did a tug. Listen. See. It happens to the best of us, alright? Cut it hard. Yeah. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Okay. We're good. Huh. Can I repair my boat? Yeah, sweet. Okay. We made it. Fire Eye, how's it going? Why did you just die? Oh, wait, my inventory's full. Hang on. Wait. Why are you in my base? How did you get in here? There's a moat and walls. Leave my house. The boat steering reminds you of Twiggy. That is offensive, and I take that personally. I want you to know. I take that very, very personally. Alright, we got a lot of bones. Mobs can swim. Shadowner, how's it going? Welcome in. They don't swim very well. So, I mean, that's a plus. Where's my value? Wait, where's my valuables? This one. There we go. You go in here. We need to make a cultivator. That's probably my next... My next shout is a cultivator. We now have 8 cores, so I can make one more smelter. I think we'll make another smelter. So we can make a smelter, or should we do portals? I have enough for 2 portals. Well, 4 portals, but... Did I get my internet sorted? No, Peachy. Not yet. Srap, how's it going? Good to see you again. I have not gotten my internet sorted yet. It's behaving today. So I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. It's mostly behaving today. I've only dropped to like 400 frames. And that is a significant improvement. Because we haven't seen Penny. Not wrong. Not wrong. Oh, right. I can't upgrade this stuff. I can't upgrade the helmet. I need 1 bone fragment, so let's upgrade that. Cassidy! Congrats! That's awesome. I'm super happy to hear it. Do a barrel roll. Fawn, how's it going? Yeah, unfortunately, it's not the local repair guy. If it was the local repair guy, it would be fixed already. Because he's a gem, and he looks out for me. Unfortunately, it is something that is above him, and is part of their base infrastructure. So, he's not the one who's fixing it. If he was, it would be done already. Mostly working because you gotta work? Well, I appreciate you hanging out, Strap. I really do. Yeah, that's awesome, Peachy Bot. If it works, it works. But it just doesn't. So. Okay. We need to jump back to my other base. for a minute here. Hang on, why is that in there? That shouldn't be in there. That should be in this one. Okay. Confirm a wedding venue? Ooh, that's awesome, Peachy. Fit in, how's it going? Innocent animals and monsters. Listen, all you do in this game is chop wood. That's what I have determined. That's all you do, is chop wood. Ooh, 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 what does that do? Wait, where is that? 6. So that's like a health pot? Oh, that's awesome. Yo. That's super good. Okay. Cozy Grove is really good, Peachy Pot. We played it again this morning. It's a great way to start the day, number 1. And it's a lot of fun. It's very chill, super relaxed, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Pick up your cat from her spay. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Yep. Or dig stone. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of mining and and a lot of chopping wood. So that's basically what happens. The new wind down in bed game? Yeah. Yeah, there's a hard stop each day, which is kind of nice. In some aspects. So okay. I feel like I needed to craft something else and I don't remember what it was. And I need to figure that out. I don't remember what I was going to make. There was something else that I needed to make. I was going to do some comfort items. We could do that. We could put down a deer rug. That'll increase the comfort of the house, which increases our rested bonus, I think. Right? Something. The cooler thingy... Yeah, we need a lot of copper for that, though. That takes 10 copper. Let's put you right here. Right by the bed. Okay. Now we're at comfort 5. Whatever that means. Leather scraps, fine wood, and coal for a banner. That takes blueberries. That takes raspberries. We could do an item stand. Oh, those take nails. No, that's not going to happen. Standing wood torch. A sconce. That takes copper. No. Fine wood for a table. Fine wood for a bench. I wonder if we should do a table and a bench. I accidentally burned all my fine wood, though. I only have 2 left. Natch. Your comfort level determines how long it lasts. Oh, Soul Slurpee. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is good to know. Hey, look, it's all my fine wood. Learning is taking place. Yes. I had some more ore, right? Oh no, I've done all the ore. Okay. We gotta go get more copper then. And we need to figure out... Oh, you know what? I wanted to get the rest of the stuff from our old house too. That's what else I wanted to do. So let's go do that real quick. Let me drop off things. I need more storage. I gotta make more chests too. Alright. Let's jump back to our first base real quick. And see what else we had in storage there. Forgetting is always taking place, see. My painkillers are wearing off and my head is starting to throb. Have mercy, he looks 29, but he's actually 92. Cassidy? That is rude. Break that one down. What do we got in here? Core wood. Let's take that. That's more food. We'll leave that stuff I can't teleport with. Cooked food. I'll take. Gold and gems and stuff we'll take. This stuff we need. Ooh. That's a lot of flint arrows. We'll take that. Ancient seed. Where did I get that? Help. That looks like the shape that was on top of those pillars. Held against your ear, you hear tiny whispers within. Okay. Where did I get that? Because my guess is that's what we need to burn for the Elder. Right? Ancient seed, Elder, tiny whisperings within, burn their babies. From a brute? Yes, I am asking Kelly Pot. Where do you get those seeds? Because I need more of them, I'm guessing. There's 4 pillars, so I'm going to guess we need 4 ancient seeds. Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. The Grey Dwarf spawner things. Okay. Alright, we'll have to find those then. How am I... Okay. Let me chop a couple... Let me get a little fine wood. Ooh, and mushrooms and stuff. Hang on. While we're here... I've chopped all the fine wood near my new house, so... You can occasionally find them in dungeons. Okay. Oh, okay. The neon purple things. I know what you're talking about. We did destroy one of those. I haven't seen another one. I've only seen that one. Boop, boop, boop. We'll grab a little fine wood so we can make some furniture to increase our rested bonus. Look around the Black Forest. Okay. Everything's in the Black Forest. Everything wants me to go to the terrible place. Oh, that was dangerous. And we're rolling. And we're rolling. Well, that one broke. Ow, ow. Still rolling. Okay. That was a sequence of events. 24 fine wood. That should be enough to make a table, 6 and 6. Yeah, okay. We can make a table and a couple benches. Alright. Back through the portal. Man, the portal system is awesome. If we can get more portals built, that'll be very, very helpful. Much, much helpful. Okay. Let's put a table here. And then a couple benches. One here. And one here. Boom. Now we're at comfort 7. Ooh, fancy. We could add a chair to the end. Yeah, why not? There we go. Comfort 8. Look at us. Raptor. Yeah, fire away. Okay. Let's clear out our inventory. That in there. Rubies, necklace, gold. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Kiddo school stuff. Anything for in here? No. Gear. We have more flint arrows. Those are really good. Let's put that back in our inventory. We need to make another chest. Let me add a chest right here. And another one here. Okay. Let's put more food. You know what we'll do is we'll divvy this up. Let's take the seeds and this stuff out. And we'll add the seeds and stuff up here. Can I make a cultivator? That's a good question. That's a very good question. AJ, how's it going? Good to see you. I don't have any more bronze, so I can't make a cultivator. What does a cultivator take? Oh, is that on the forge? That is on the forge. Cultivator, 5 bronze. Okay. So we need like 10 more copper. All right. Let's put you away here. Let's put you in here. So I don't have a ton of random stuff on me. Fine wood, core wood, regular wood. Got your vaccine last evening? Ooh, it's like 10 seconds. That's awesome that you got it though, Fawn. Super exciting. I'll be eligible on Friday. We were talking about that earlier. And I'm pumped. Nearest copper. We haven't finished that node, and there's another one near it. So. You getting your second shot on 420? Nice. Split into smaller groups, but we were all allied. Last night, your tribe mate had gone to bed. So I asked some of the other people in the server if they wanted to do something. Basically, they told me that I had my group and their group, and you were not good enough to play with them. So those aren't friends. If that's what you're asking. Those are not friends. And they sound like people that you shouldn't spend time with. Vaccine helper, stay hydrated. In general, stay hydrated. I ordered, I posted it on Discord. I ordered a new shirt for a change. You know, mixing it up a little bit. I ordered a new shirt. The title of the shirt is High Fantasy, and it's 2 D20s. And one is sitting on the 4, and the other one is sitting on the 20. And it made me giggle incessantly. So, I had to get it. Do you want me to kick them? No, no. Hit that one. There we go. Do. Can I hit this? No. Huh. No, I don't want to dig down. I don't have enough stone on me. Oh, I don't have a workbench. That's why. I hate that you can't... Alright, not being able to raise the ground without a workbench is a little irritating. Yeah, that kind of response is immature, Raptor. That's a surefire sign of immaturity, and a surefire sign of people that you should not waste time, effort, or mind space on. Those are selfish people doing stuff. Srap.
Just saw it was time to resubscribe. Yay, 2 months.
Srab, thank you so much for 2 months. Welcome back. 2 months means a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Cassidy, it was on shirt.woot.com. Ooh, that's fair, Clav. I guess also you could probably do some cheesy stuff with bosses, and you could probably... I wonder if you could, like, fence a boss in with by raising the terrain. That would be interesting. That'll give me 6. Alright, let's get more copper. This copper node is done. Let's head to this one. You can for some bosses? Yeah, that would be interesting. You always use a bench when gardening? That's fair. Where's the... Oh, there it is. This one's kind of buried. I feel cold. Yeah, Raptor, I believe, I'd have to check, but I believe Chubex, who is a wonderful person and member of the Nook, I believe she is still running an Ark server. So if you want to have a nice, friendly group of people to play with, and not people who are going to treat you like garbage, oh no, highly recommend Chu. I think she still has an Ark server going. I know they've been playing Valheim a bit lately, but I'm pretty sure she still has her Ark server going. And if you don't know Chubex, go follow Chubex, because she's wonderful. Follow everybody on the Nook, because they're all wonderful. Pro tip. Because of lack of interest? Ah, okay. Ark is kind of like Minecraft. It comes in fits and starts. Everyone kind of moved on to Valheim. Yeah. This kind of game, you go through, like, bursts. Like Minecraft in particular, you'll play non-stop for, like, a month, and then you need to... Oh! 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 No, no, no! Where did wolves come from? There's wolves? Today I learned that wolves exist. And they like to murder my face. So that's cool. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna sleep and not go on a corpse run at night. Who could have seen that coming? Ronan? Raven? Ronan? Raven. They just want to give you kisses. I do not like their kisses. I don't want any more of their kisses. You accidentally bought Satisfactory? You're welcome, Jube. Have fun. It's genuinely fun. Naked, no food, corpse run. YOLO. LaFay. See you in 3 months. Not wrong. Ansel. Yes. Thank you, Pink Paw Pad. Ansel. I'm so bad with stuff like that. Thank you. That was going to bother me. I would remember it randomly this afternoon, and then I would have had to go Google it. So thank you. That works in pretty much any game. What did you miss? Nothing. You missed... nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Didn't miss a thing. Not a thing. Nothing happened at all. We're just mining some copper. That's all. Just minding our own business and mining some copper. If only had no obligations, right? How heavy are these? 0.8? I need to drop 4 pounds. Oh, that hits close to home. Will that get me the copper? Yeah, that got me the copper. Okay. Right on time, see. Right on time. It's fine. Huh. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right? Ooh, mushrooms. Only one. Need more mushrooms than that. I really thought we were going to fight the boss today, but I don't think that's happening. Huh. Okay. Or let's load up the wood. Load up the ore. And now we wait. You ran into a 2-star wolf? I still don't really understand the star system. I get that they're a little tougher, maybe have more hit points. But I don't understand the necessity for them. It's a little weird. They often drop more resources. Oh, thank you, Sudden Panda. I appreciate it. That's good to know. So they're a good thing to run across. More stars equals more bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. 1 star drop 10? Oh, okay. So it's a significant increase in resources they drop, huh? Alright. No, that's fair, Raptor. The only reason I like playing multiplayer games solo is when I'm streaming them. Otherwise, I'm the same way. I need to play with people. They're significantly more bitey. Yeah. We definitely discovered that. They do like biting. Bites may have occurred. There may have been some bites. I really need to make another smelter. But I also really want to make more portals. It's a tough slope. I need to make more of all the things, basically, is what I need to do. More of all the things. 2 times and 4 times more resources. Wow, okay. Doubling the health and plus 50% more damage per star. Wow. Solo Phasmophobia is tough, Cassidy. That is tough. We need 5 bronze for the cultivator. I don't think... we might get to 5 bronze. What do I have? I have 10 more in there, so that's 5. Okay. So we only need 3 more, and then we can make the cultivator. Boom, boom. I should really make another smelter. Oh, decisions. Halo Legendary with skulls. Halo Legendary, period, is rough. She could stay in the van, and she descended into offended gibberish. That's hilarious. We put all that in. Give me another one. I think that's enough for the cultivator. Yeah, no, that's totally fair, Raptor. One more, right? Yeah, one more. Let me grab core wood. Hang on. Let me put more wood in the kiln before I forget. Boom, 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 boom. It's moments like that, Raptor, where you have to realize that it's not them. That's not a you problem. That's a them problem. And the faster you realize that with situations like that, the easier they are to deal with. There's a strong difference between a you problem and a them problem, and that is firmly a them problem. Okay, core wood. And now, cultivator. Farm tool for tilling soil. We can cultivate. We can build grass. Pine sapling, fir sapling, beech sapling. And carrots. We have carrot seeds. So how does this work? I want to do planting all down here. Oh, I saw that wood and I thought my boat had broken. Okay. Cultivate. So we can cultivate, we can plant carrots, plant trees, and grow grass. Okay. I'm guessing we have to cultivate first. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And then carrots. Oh, you plant 1 carrot at a time? Oh boy. I thought you could do, like, chunks. Apparently not. Do, do, do. How many carrot seeds do I have? I have 5 more. Okay. There we go. We have planted carrots. Sweet. Okay. Boom. Yeah, Stardew's fast planting. If you plant them too close, they refuse to grow. That should be okay for, like, carrots, right? It says they're healthy, so that means they're going to grow? I'm assuming. Isn't Arc basically an alpha? Isn't Arc forever an alpha? Yeah. They're making another one, right? Aren't they making another one? 1 bronze. Well, we need more copper. For a change. Supposed to be making a second one too soon. They stopped to make that. Didn't they make a pirate game too? Okay, let's sleep. My bot just disconnected for something. Yeah, Atlas. Right. But looking at the time and listening to my kids chatter in the other room. That is where we're going to wrap up for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subs and bits and all that. I always appreciate it. I had a ton of fun doing some Cozy Grove, doing some Valheim. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a stream on Friday. Stay tuned to Discord and Twitter and all those good places, and I will let you know if I can squeeze a stream in on Friday. If we do get one in on Friday, it will be Stardew Valley. We'll start with a little Cozy Grove, and then we'll go into Stardew, because Cozy Grove is a great way to start the day. So we'll do some Stardew on Friday if I can get a stream in. If not, definitely going to do a full day of Stardew on Saturday, and that's at 8 a.m. Eastern time. We're late game doing island stuff, doing some completionist stuff, Mr. Key quests, and all that stuff. So thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll get back to Valheim next week, as well as probably still poke away at Cozy Grove, because like I said, it's a really nice way to start the day. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Make sure you hang out after the credits. We're going to raid somebody and spread that tug love. We're going to take everybody that's in chat and throw them into somebody else's chat, spam some emotes, and show them that they are appreciated. So I will see you all hopefully Friday, if not, definitely Saturday. So until then, have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. And as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.